In the Gambia today, something deeper than cement is cracking. It is the confidence of a nation. It is the dreams of families who have spent years saving every dollar they could. It is the hope of young people who believe that one day they will build a home of their own. Across the country, the sound of construction has faded. Workers stand idle, shops sit empty, foundations lie exposed under the sun, waiting for cement that never arrives. And the question on everyone's mind is simple but terrifying. How did a country that is building faster than ever suddenly find itself unable to build at all? This is not a shortage. It is a warning, a sign that something is breaking beneath the surface. A reminder that when one essential material disappears, an entire nation can be brought to a standstill. This is the story of how the Gambia ran into a cement crisis, why it keeps happening, and what it means for the future of every family, every worker, and every dream that depends on a strong foundation. In 2025, the Gambia faces a cement crisis that has touched every part of the country. Across the nation, construction sites have gone silent. Families who were building their homes have pursued their dreams. Developers, shop owners, and mansions are all feeling the impact. What began as a policy decision has now become a national emergency.
Boobu noonu ciment mu ngi doon jar 260 270 waaye time bi nii ciment mu ngi jar $600 loolu dafa over métti te ñun tey suñu magee naka la ñuy tabaxee.
Last year, the government increased the import tariff on bagged cement from $30 to $180 per bag. The goal was to protect domestic production and encourage national manufacturing. But the Gambia does not have the raw materials or industrial capacity to meet its own cement demand. With the new tariff in place, the country became heavily dependent on a small number of importers and bagging companies. This made supply fragile and prices unstable.
It is a result of that policy by the government to assess $180 in tariff on bagged cement, which basically effectively is all the cement that was coming from Senegal by road.
This is not the first time Gambians have faced this problem. Just 5 months ago, the country experienced another cement shortage. That time, it was caused by delays and a lack of timely distribution from local producers. That earlier crisis pushed prices up and slowed construction across the country. Many people hoped it will be a lesson, but now, only months later, history is repeating itself, and this time the impact is even greater.
Bakilin santen den kasa no 550 na pass na ka pusi ka wa bloko la so lento je bloko nga wa fi no 30 35 nga boyo so je because bodo kino e ka wa fi le ka fen so sa ya fa so yana kenyo fanan sang disem another press pour ya o fram bondi je ko kole and evident do kamile pa bloko akara no 30 back or 35 back.
The consequences are felt everywhere. Mansions who depend on daily work are now sitting at home with no income. Retailers who rent shops and employ staff are watching their businesses collapse because the shelves are empty. Homeowners who spent years saving to start building a house can no longer continue their projects. Every day of delay costs them more money. The consequences are felt everywhere. Merchants who depend on daily work are now sitting at home with no income. Retailers who rent shops and employ staff are watching their businesses collapse because the shelves are empty. Homeowners who spent years saving to start building a house can no longer continue their projects. Every day of delay costs them more money.
maçon yi ñu ngi fees dem si kër yi ngir lan ciment akro jaage ñu ngi taxaw kenn du ko mën a luwaas ñëpp ngir lan ciment amul kon xamal dafa métti.
Major importers like Ja Oil have announced massive shipments, tens of thousands of tons of cement, to help stabilize the market. The government also promised to dredge the port across Channel to allow large ships to enter more easily. These actions may provide temporary relief, but many Gambians believe they are not enough to fix the underlying problem. Activists, economists, and traders argue that the current tariff is the root of the crisis. They say the tariff could be reduced immediately to prevent shortages and to make the market accessible to more importers and bargain factories. Increasing competition, they argue, will lower prices, create more supply, and protect the jobs that are now at risk.
daa mel ni mu ngi over métti billaay wallaay ñu ngi toog nii dañuy ñëw every day suba teel dañuy ñëw toog liggéey du mën a am te xam nga lii dafa over métti xam nga yitt yi ñu ñëw suba teel du mën a am loolu moo xam ne loolu xew si dëkk bi dañoo war a try dëkk bi mën a am ciment di mën a liggéey.
Cement is more than a building material. It is tied to livelihood, housing, development, and hope. When cement becomes scarce, an entire nation slows down. Families cannot build homes, businesses cannot grow, public infrastructure is delayed, inequality worsens.
Because I don't go for it. So, but I'm going to have to get a house. If you want to get a house, but finance is not going to be Jenna. You're over your own. I want to get a box and put in gas.
To prevent future crises, many agree on the path forward. Review the tariff, open the market to more players, stretching the distribution system, fix port bottlenecks, and gradually build domestic production capacity. Only then can Gambia ensure that its foundation, both racially and economically, is solid and secure.
Motoling thing, it didn't funk like Jindi Fong, Celebro Jindo, a liberation thing, drive for the liberation thing. The butter and butter, had a muscle phone in Oriana Locosani, with the Bacola Yan. This means that you must come up. Yamma Ale Kila, the Sinala Sundobulabi. Ah, Mokungilina, Alakotuan in this.
The future of the Gambia depends on building a strong foundation. But right now, that foundation is cracking. Solving the cement crisis is not just an economic decision, it is a national necessity.